All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Today, back to leadership. Saturdays are for leadership. 21 Irrefutable Laws, John Maxwell. Law number 3 is the law of process. And the law of process is more so a commitment that you as the reader will be dedicated to becoming a leader or practicing leadership throughout your whole life, because it's a lifelong journey. And I think this chapter does a really good job at informing the reader that you'll be at this game forever, and it's not about a title, and it's probably not even about money, because I think most of the time when it comes to a title, like, you can start a business and then your title's CEO or whatever it is, but to actually lead, or even if you get a promotion or a raise, like, those are quick kind of fixes, but the process of like leading and leadership takes time. And I think that in order for individuals to want to follow you, it takes the leader to build credibility, and you got to know what you're talking about. Like I said, you got to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk, you got to know all the stuff, you got to help people get to where they're trying to go. I think Zig Ziglar says that, and he says it best. He goes, if you help enough people get to where they're trying to go, then they'll help you get to where you're trying to go. And that's kind of leadership in a quick little sentence there. But you got to be able to show the people on your team that you've been there, you know how to go to a certain direction to where you're trying to take them. And so this process, like I said, it's a lifelong journey. I think I've read close to almost 500 books. I think I'm like 487. I'll probably hit 500 this year. And people will say, well, do you retain all of that? And I'm like, probably not. But Tony says it best. He goes, I don't read to retain, I read to think. And sometimes you gotta read and you gotta think about what you're reading so that you can develop new thoughts. Otherwise, you'll just repeat the ones you had yesterday. And that's always a dangerous game, because then you can't solve new problems, because you'll just have yesterday's thinking that created them. So that's going to do it for today, you guys. We'll see you on the next one.